Hey everyone, welcome to today's webinar. Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. We'll get going very, very soon. Again, if you have any questions today, leave them in the chat box. Let me know where you are, where you're based. It'd be cool to know how you're getting on with your local SEO and if I can help you in any way, or just listen in, think of some questions and ask them later on. Either way, I'm here to help you guys trying to rank higher today. So looking forward to get going very soon. Cool guys, looking forward to this today. Let me know again as soon as you come into the chat box where you're from, what you're looking to get out of today, and we'll dive straight on in. Really excited for this one. This is my geeky domain, put it that way. The sunny Isle of Man. Look at you, Andrew. Look at you. Awesome, guys. Looking forward to it getting going very, very soon. Hopefully the sound is good today. We've fixed the software. We've got some new fancy software, and hopefully it's going to work properly today. So Josh is in town as well. Welcome, Josh. Is it as sunny as the Isle of Man there, mate? All right, so a couple more, 30 seconds. Couple more seconds before we get going. Local SEO, who can make this interesting? I'm going to try my very best to make this as interesting as possible today. How about that? All right, so next up, let's do the screen. Can you see my screen in front of you? Hopefully that's a yes. I'll just move it accordingly so you can see it over my head. Again, give me a thumbs up if you can see it on the screen. Much appreciated. Let's go down here. Cool. Let's close that down. Hopefully everyone can see it. Give me a thumbs up, something in the chat box to make sure it's working so you can see it and you can hear me while I'm doing this. Because if you can't hear me, well then we're going to have trouble, aren't we? All right, we sure can. So, Mr. G, the PT, is in the house as well. Cool. That's a new name I haven't seen before, but awesome, guys. All right, so, as always, take a sip out of my Star Wars mug that Josh got me a while ago that I'd lost temporarily at the back of the cupboard. So, that's it there. And in 3, 2. Welcome to today's webinar Wednesday. I'm really excited about this one because it's all about SEO and local SEO, which is my geeky domain. I love talking about it. No one else is excited about it as I am these days, but my goal is to make as many gym owners, studio owners, and healthcare practitioners and PTs as excited about this as possible, because guess what? When you get this right, it's free traffic coming to your website and your business. Who doesn't want free traffic? So let's dive straight on in, as always, and show the screen. So local SEO mastery, proven tips to boost your local rankings. This is very much more for the local businesses, the local PTs, local gym owners, local studio owners, and health practitioners who have a local catchment area. There's other SEO stuff we can do when we want to go further afield, but this is specializing in the local niche today. So let's dive in. What are we going to learn today? What are the 3 things we're going to learn today? We're going to show you how to unlock the power of Google Business Profile. Think about it. People use Google Business every single day for businesses. And if you haven't got yours up there, you're missing out massively. I'm going to show you how to optimize your Google Business Profile. And thirdly, I'm going to show you some white hat tips and techniques to rank #1. What does white hat mean? It means it's safe, professional, standard ways of helping you rank #1. If I call it black hat, that means it's underhand, shady stuff which you do not want to be doing whatsoever at all. So white hat strategies to help you rank #1. So let's dive straight on in. So what is Google Business Profile? Well, Google Business Profile is formerly like Google My Business, and it's a free tool where you can have on Google to show that you're a legitimate business, right? That's it. It just appears online. It shows you a legitimate business, and it's all about connecting with clients, posting updates so people know what you're a live business, and also listing your products and services so Google can find you and connect you with the people who need those products and services. That's the whole reason why Google exists, to solve people's problems. So a number of key features, but you need a Google Business Profile for many reasons. But here I'm going to just talk about these stats. Just look at this on the page now. 126% more traffic than businesses ranked 4 to 5 if you appear in the top 3 map pack, right? 93 more actions. 93% of all Google local searches, right, will go to the local 3 pack in the first position. 500% higher local 3 pack conversion rates, and 80% of local searches lead to a conversion within a day. Now, I'll leave that on screen. I don't often try to have that so much text on screen, but the point is you need to be there. If you're not ranking in the top 3 and at least the top 1, you're missing out. And most personal trainers, gyms, studios, and healthcare practitioners don't care about it. They don't think about it. They just let it go. Yeah, it'll happen. A website just exists just for existing and it'll do its job. No, it does not work like that. Unfortunately, just like any training plan, when you're trying to lose weight, you've got to put the effort in to make it happen. But you need it for all these reasons I just listed out here for you. So how do you set up your Google Business Profile? Well, I'm not going to go through it in depth with you guys. You can see it out here now. You just go to Google Business Profile listings, create your business account, fill out the names, add your locations, verify your listings, blah, blah, blah. You get the point, right? You can go to the link, type in Google Business Profile, you can set it up from there. It's super easy to do. Just make sure that if you are a local business, you can verify your business and the address. And also, if you can't verify it, you have to make sure you're a service area. But apart from that, that's what you need to do. But make sure it's verified, because if it's verified, it breeds trust. If Google trusts you, then your clients will trust you, and it makes you get found easier online. So let's get to the good stuff. Benefits of a Google Business Profile. #1, increased visibility on Google. You need this even if you're a global brand, because people will still search you and find you because it's still showing you trust and you're authentic, right? It gains credibility with trust and reviews, right? You need credibility and trust with the reviews that come through. And finally, it's just there to share business information with prospective clients, right? So, eat. Not eating food. This is how Google ranks your business and gets you wants you to promote you to #1. It wants to find helpful, useful content to help your people solve their problems, right? I.e., in this case, more gym members, more personal training clients, or more patients or clients, right? So, eat. You need to understand this. It involves experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. You are not going to have authoritativeness and trustworthiness without having a Google Business Profile, right? This leads to trust. It leads to credibility, right? Which you then can is the foundation of everything else in terms of experience and expertise. So you need to have it because this is the algorithm. This is the data they use to help you rank higher. So if you haven't got a Google Business Profile, you've got hardly any reviews. We need to fix this ASAP because this is what Google uses to rank you and rank you higher. So increased visibility in Google. Benefits of Google Business Profile. Enhanced visibility, increased foot traffic finding you, trust and credibility, and competitive advantage outshine your local rivals. Because guess what? They're not doing this at the moment. They're focusing on TikTok, which is going to be banned in the US apparently. They're going to be focusing on Instagram, all the social media that doesn't get the same traction and the same return on investment as Google does. I can't emphasize this enough. Great study again came out this week showing that less than 3% of organic social media posts lead to conversions and transactions, whereas 29% on paid ads and 21% of SEO does. You with me? This is so important and no one in the fitness industry is paying attention. So we adapt to the shift in search behavior because people may find you on social media, but they're going to Google to actually find your business. So gain credibility with reviews. Simple benefits, client reviews, they build trust through feedback, right? Star ratings, we love seeing a 5-star review. Who wants to go to the 4-star place? They would always want to go to the 5-star place. So you need 5-star ratings. But this is important. The impact of responding to reviews is important for the trust of your clients who are finding you. So positive reviews, clients gauge your worth, it enhances your reputation. But guess what? If there's any negative reviews, you can also respond to them and showcase your transparency and your credibility as well. So it's really, really important that you respond to all reviews, no matter if they're good or if they're bad. And finally, sharing business with information with the prospective clients. Basically, people are searching on Google for your business. What time are you open? Where are you located? What services do you offer? So you need to keep them informed about this. So whether it's your current clients, because they will look for times as well, or if it's new clients, they're curious to see when you're open and what you're doing. So these are key elements to this. So this is the whole why aspect of why you need a Google business profile. So, sipping my drink. That's a very quick dive into it, an intro into why you need it. I want to get into the meat of this today to really showcase what you can do to make tangible results. Any questions in the chat box so far as I take a quick sip? Any feedback, comments? Let's have a quick look as I open it up. Nope, all good. Right, in that case, we'll carry on with my tea. So, this is what you want to know. How do you optimize your Google business profile? Well, some of the things are going to be like, well, I get that, I understand that. Some things, hopefully, you may not see, and you'll see massive results if you implement it. So, number one, optimize your nap. That doesn't mean sleeping, people. It does not mean sleeping. You've got to maintain a consistent name, address, and phone number, which is so important for your credibility and brand clarity and trustworthiness. You have no idea how many people don't do this simple thing and do it well, which means, right, you've got to check your website details. Is it the same? Is your phone number and address the same on your website as it is on your Google business profile? Go check it out. I promise you, most of the time it's not. Secondly, are you leveraging local directories, e.g. Yelp, Yellow Pages, those types of things? Are you, or even Trustpilot in some cases? Are you using these listings and directories which showcase another source directories that showcase your brand and your trustworthiness? It all helps build a picture. And again, are your details the same on each of these things? Now, you can use a listing service and pay like $30 a month, but I'd say you just need the basic ones, right? Google Business, Bing, which is something that people don't really hear about, and also like Yelp, 4-star, those type of things that they're still going out. But keep it simple. Are your listings the same? That's number one. Step number one, basics. Doesn't cost you anything, right, people? And look at that. Yeah, Yelp, we're all the way down the bottom. Number two, write a keyword-rich business description. What does keywords mean? Keywords are the terms and words used to find your business. So if you're a personal trainer, it'll be personal trainer near me. If it's a gym, it'll be gym near me. If it's a chiropractor, it'll be a chiropractor near me. So are you using the terms chiropractor in your description, in your title even? Are you using personal trainer in your description and stuff? It's those little things. Those are the keywords people are looking for. So are they in your description? Yes or no? Are they in the title? Yes or no? You've got to have these things in place. So how do you optimize your business description? Highlight uniqueness, share services, avoid selling, really important. Be concise, engaging, and detailed. And kind of the first 250 characters is all we need. That's the most important areas. And don't stuff them full of keywords. We got one keywords, but don't put a million personal training type of it. Make it read naturally. All right. Remember, Google reviews a description to ensure it meets their criteria. So the Gym Group Plymouth is a great example on screen here. Is it done, and is it done well, and does it look professional? Right. Key importance there. All right. Again, not many people have images in their listings. So profile, cover, additional photos, show people who come to your facility or your training service? Have you got pictures of you with your clients, right? Where do you work? They want to see your facility. So if you haven't got photos, you need to really work on it. So profile and cover photos, set a profile photo, additional business photos, exterior, interior, product team, common area images. You know, again, simple things. These are the cover guidelines at present and format JP. Look at the gym group again. They have these photos. You can see what's going on. We've got to format this and get this ready. Right, now you could do a little bit of a white hat trick, which is geo-target and geo-locate your images. So therefore, you've got to put the description on them, on the photo when you upload it, and it has a geotag coordinates. That's a bit advanced stuff, but just bear in mind that it's all adding to the relevancy of you being in that area and you owning that domain. All right, step 4, the social media, what's the word? Posting service, or the social media profile that no one ever uses. Google My Business has a profile update. You can share updates with people about your business. It's more like a LinkedIn page, this is, but it showcases you are consistent, you're reliable, you're trustworthy, and people know it's a real legit business. So if you're not posting on Google My Business, you need to start doing it now. So here's how you do it. You sign to Google Business page, you go to the Post tab, go to the Create button, choose the type of post you want to make, an offer, what's new, or event, write your post and add photos, optionally add the call to action, and preview your post to make sure it looks good. And that's it. And just click publish. It's simple like any other social media platform, but you've got to post there consistently. It shows and indicates that you are a legit business, and it gives positive indicators that you are worthwhile and worth ranking higher, right? You're worthwhile ranking higher. And optimize your Google posts. Use high quality videos and photos. Remember, it's a professional service like YouTube. Don't just use crappy images. You want to showcase your business to the world and post consistently. If you can post every day, great. If not, at least 3 to 4 times a week. Okay? And keep content concise. There you go. That's an example down here of someone posting here. That's not the best image being used, but it shows something real that's been happening here. But try and keep the quality of the images up better. It's not like social media where you can use lesser quality images and video, but you should use high quality videos here because it's showcasing your business in a good way. All right, so create Google posts and the Google My Business profile. Feature products and services. Do you list your products and services on your Google Business profile? Again, most people don't, right? Just sign into it, into the product site, click add a product, upload a product and service, and choose the description and the category that fits under. It's just very simply, guys, and show the pricing if you'd like to, because people always want to know what the pricing is to show transparency, and click the button of what they need to do next. So it is literally, these are all simple things you can do in less than an hour. You can get this all done, right? These are simple white hat basic strategies that not many people get right straight away. So there you go. So look at the posts and services. Again, the Fitting Rooms PT Gym is a good example here on the right hand side. Look at all this. All their products and services. Are they up to date? Have you even updated it recently? You may have even changed your products and services, but you need to do it. Right, what we got next? We got respond to reviews. Yes, everyone talks about reviews, but not everyone responds to them. And whatever you do, don't use AI to respond to the reviews either. Most people are starting to use that now. You've got to sound authentic and real, okay? Be real replying to these reviews as much as you possibly can do. So check your reviews, monitor your Google Business Profile reviews, manage them properly. Make sure the listing management tools can be used to do it. Don't give incentives to people to review, just ask them, right? And just get them to do it naturally, but do it often. The more often you get reviews, the better it is. It's not good having like a month of reviews in January, then nothing until December the following year. Have it consistent. Aim for 1 a week. 1 a week is a good idea, ideally 2 to 3. All right, we really want to be proactive in getting these reviews to showcase that you are legit business in here. But get reviews and make sure you respond to them. Responding is important, but guess what's even more important, right? Getting your clients to post photos with your reviews. This is a biggie. No one is talking about this. But if you really want this as a cool white hat strategy, if you want to bump yourself up the Google Map Pack rankings very quickly, get all your past clients to upload a photo of themselves with you in the best ideal world to showcase you are legit. Photos are adding something to the algorithm, we don't know what, but it's making a massive boost for most of our clients we're working with, and we're seeing huge gains. I think there's a good example here now of Frizzo, who we started working with his business in Holland, in Nijmegen, I think that's how you pronounce it. But look at this, he's working on 27 reviews so far, we've got him up to there, and he's now posting a photo recently with one of his clients. Look how authentic that is. Nobody else is doing that. Nobody else has even thought about this, right? Think about all the coffee shops you go to, how many pictures of pastries and coffees you see there. That adds to the flavor. We need photos with our reviews now in today's society, but it'll bump up your rankings exponentially in the map pack, okay? So it adds this trustworthiness and credibility. Number 8, add questions and answers. What are your FAQs? What questions and answers people have? Literally, just put them on Google and answer them to people. Or if they got questions, encourage people to ask questions on there for you to answer them. So you literally go into Google Business, Google Maps, and go all the way down to the bottom. And I'll click on one of these examples later on, and you answer questions. Create questions and answer them for your clients, right? Make sure all our answers are correct, or if they're wrong answers, correct them too. But make sure there's all FAQs posted there for you. So there you go. On the right-hand side, an example of question and answers. But it's super simple, guys. This is not rocket science, but it's the simple things done well. It's like any good diet and nutrition plan. If you're not sleeping, you're not drinking water, you're not doing basic movement of walking every day, you're going to struggle. Select highlights and attributes. What are the key things about your business? Do they have special hours? Are you LGBTQ friendly? Stuff like that. Showcase them, okay? You've got to show these here. What accessibility do you have? Is it suitable for wheelchair? Tell people. It's okay if it's a no, right? Just make sure it's clear and informed on here, but no one is updating these things half the time, right? Sometimes they haven't even got a listing to their website on here, but these are little things that showcase your legit business. And number 10, the final piece of the puzzle, use Schema Markup. What is Schema Markup? Schema Markup looks like that, right? It looks like that. It's a form of structured data that gives search engines information about you. And it's, without going too geeky, it's basically a translator. You have Google language, you have English. Schema Markup is a translator in between to help the two talk together. Most websites do not have this at all. In fact, most web developers do not have this at all. Let me showcase what I mean by that. So let me pull that over here. Let me go into this page here. There we go. Can you guys see it? Hopefully you can see it now. So I'm going to use Cricket Matters, there you go, as an example with this. I'm going to click on a little extension here, which is by detail.com, detail.com/extension if you want to see if you've got Schema Markup on your website. Click on the icon, it pulls up a load of details. It says it's false, but I'm okay with that. It's good. Then you've got onto Schema, and look at this. It shows that I'm implementing Schema data all over my website. It's as simple as that. It tells you where we are, where we're based, dates published, who we are, location, phone numbers, which are the same as what we have in our listings profile. Very important. It's not just on the physical website, it's on the Schema data here, and you've got to add it onto here. But Schema data is what you need to help you rank higher. I can't keep talking about this enough. It really is important, and most web designers don't do it. Most SEO guys don't really know it either. If I'm being honest, the top guys do, absolutely, but most local people have no idea. But you need to implement it onto your business ASAP. And that is the best white hat strategy I can give you in terms of marketing your business and getting it ranked #1 on Google. Now, just to kind of sum up the three kind of main things I see that people need to rank #1 on Google in terms of not just the map pack, that's all stuff to help you rank on the map pack, but to rank you #1 at the top tier, you need a good Google business profile, which is optimized, it's clear, it's concise, it's regularly updated, and has loads of reviews. You then need a fast website, right, that's indexed by Google, which means it's talking to Google, it's in Google Search Console, right? If it's not in there, then you've got issues. So if you haven't got a fast website, what I mean by fast website, it's above 90% speed plus, right, on both the mobile and the homepage. You've got to have a Google business profile with 100+ reviews. Now, normally in like areas with not much competition, 50 plus is good. But now in the high-end cities, you've got to have 100 plus reviews, and you've got to be replied to. There've got to be photos there. It's got to add into this dynamic because there's more competition. The competition are doing the same as you. You've just got to outplay the competition. And finally, you've got to create helpful content for local people, local business for local people, for those who get the reference. Your website and Google Business Profile and your blog, yes, your blog, blogging is not dead, has to be helpful. You've got to create content for local people. What are people searching for in your local area? How can you answer those questions for them? What's being helpful for those guys and those people? You've got to have content on your blog that adds to this flavor that you're a legitimate business trying to help people. You can't just build a website going, here you go, ta-da, it's alive. There's a website here, just do your magic. It doesn't work like that. You've got to put effort and time into it and nurture it. And if you do, I promise you get the results from it exponentially. So we call this the Holy Trinity principle, and I promise you, if you did this, you wouldn't have to worry about clients and leads locally ever again. Now I'm using a Jeep Tours company as an example, but if you look at this, right, they have an ad at the top. That's a Google ad they've placed. They're there at the pink Jeep Tours at the top here, and they've got pink Jeep Tours down the bottom here. This is what we call the Holy Trinity. If you have those three things and people see you, they will click on you on the organic nature, on the organic link. People don't click on ads that much anymore. They click on the map pack or the top of Google there. You dominate all three. You own the market space. You are your local mayor, your local town mayor, where everyone knows who you are, and that's what you want. It builds that brand authority and trust. Then when they click on the map pack, see the reviews, they go to the website, see content that's helpful for them. It builds this picture, and it makes them do an informed decision that, yes, this is the professional I want to work with. Really, really important. So, in terms of local SEO domination, we start by ranking number one on the Google Map Pack, and then we go through to the website and the schema work and creating helpful content after that. Now, that's a very quick, rapid fire introduction to SEO and local SEO, but how do you guys find that today? What are any questions coming in or anything you'd like to know in terms of dealing with local SEO? As I take a sip onto my tea. Anyone here number one on the map pack but not number one on Google? Let me know. I'm curious to help out at the same time too, guys. So again, we're here to help. Fire away with any questions that you do have. But this is what we're trying to do. Help you rank higher in Google, because this is where I think people should be focusing their attention and all their efforts first before they go into more advanced meta advertising or paid advertising, because all roads lead to Rome, as I like to say it. I like to call it. Cool. So everyone's giving me thumbs up. I like to see that. That's all good and good. So just a quick recap and everything we've done so far today. So what we learned today, very simply, number one, the importance of an optimized Google business profile to help you get to number one. We've talked about how to optimize your Google business profile. And finally, we've talked about white hat tips to rank number one. So the biggest tips I can give you is the photos on the reviews. And secondly, get schema markup data onto your website ASAP and make it match and tell Google what it is that you do. So I'm going to ask you a question. If you implemented all this, do you think it'll help you rank higher on Google? I hope so. And I hope you're feeling a little bit excited about this, because these are free options to help you get more traffic. I can't emphasize and keep emphasizing this enough. We get so much free traffic through our search that it would cost us a fortune if we got the same traffic and we paid for it. Like 500,000 hits a month on certain blog posts. If we had to pay for that, that's $500,000. I know it's not feasible in certain local areas, but I'm just giving you a global perspective how we're doing and what we're doing in terms of getting traffic to us. All you need to do is focus on your local market, serve their needs, and make sure people can find you that way. So again, if you don't know who I am, I'm James, founder of Strength Matters. Please follow me. Please be my friend if you'd like to be. But you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Strength Matters on Twitter. and Instagram 2. And if you haven't listened to our podcast, we do a daily podcast Monday through Friday. We share loads of tips and tricks to help you rank higher, get found, and get more clients, patients, etc., etc. So, if you haven't downloaded our free strategy call book and how we do sales calls without being salesy, please go to WhatsApp, text this number, send me the message Playbook, and you can download our free guide. It's our strategy call book, that how we lead a sales to a sale without being salesy and helping them and being nice to them, essentially. So please send Playbook on WhatsApp to that number above, or go to strengthmatters.com/playbook. That'll do the same thing. As you can see here, strengthmatters.com/playbook. Cheers, guys. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. I'll leave one more round of questions if people have any questions. Great question from the end. Mr. G, the PT, is how do you know where you rank on Google? Very simply, if you go into incognito window on Google Chrome or safe privacy mode on Apple in Safari, have a look. Just have a look through the rankings that way. That's the best way to do it, to see where do you exist. Are you at number 1, number 2, number 3? If not, well, you're not in there. Is a good example of that. Maybe I can show that now quickly, actually. Let me show you how you do it. So let's go to class coaching as an example. So again, we're still working with Frizzo at the moment and helping him raise his profile. So that's his business. You can see him live, how he's got 27 reviews, and that's his picture with his reviews there. This is how he's appearing in the search if we type in his name here. Now, if I'm looking for, let's go personal trainer Forest Hill, because Simon Bradbrook is one of our clients who lives there, and we're working really hard to help him trying to rank higher there. So type in personal trainer Forest Hill, scroll down, and we've got him into number 3 on the map pack. Right, that's been a long time coming. We've got him up here. He's not appearing in the top 1 yet, so we haven't owned that domain. There's other people ahead of him. But we scroll down, we can see he's at the bottom of page 1. So we're doing well, right? We're getting up there. Bottom of page 1 is a starting point for us to work with. But we know that people don't click down there. So I do the same for you. If I'm looking for a personal trainer in Trainer San Jose, example, I'm clicking the same and doing the same, but I'm doing it ideally in an incognito window. That's where I do it. But you click on the map pack and you see where you appear down here. And these are all the businesses you're competing with. Again, it's also location based, how near you are to somebody. If they type in personal trainer near me, but you want to appear in the top 3 as much as possible. Hope that helps. Really hope that helps. Cool. There we go, guys. Well, no more questions coming in. Thank you so much for having me on this week's webinar Wednesday. We'll speak to you next time about helping you, get more website traffic, dominate local search, and get more clients essentially. So, ciao for now. As I say, Kandao, and I'll see you guys on the next video.